Hello, this is Vince Prezioso. How are you? This is Vince Prezioso, CEO and co-founder of the Access organization, where your health is your wealth and your time is your currency. We provide you with a healthcare app that makes you unstoppable with your health, plus helpful hints to keep you on track with your goals. I want to talk to you today about life fundamentals, which I think is a really important subject. And I'm getting into this because about last time I returned from when I returned from my last trip, I felt really out of sorts. And I was thinking, man, what is it? I did a segment on sleep last time, and that was part of it. I had to adjust my sleeping habits from a little under 7 to a little under 8, which was really helpful. Really, really helpful. I feel the results. I don't get tired on the weekends anymore. I was kind of getting burnt out toward the end of the week. That's been really helpful. But just the general fundamentals. And if you think about any sports team that's been great, over the last history of sports, basically, they all had great fundamentals. Like if it's a football team, they didn't turn the ball over. They didn't. That was an acorn hitting my roof. They were. They don't get a lot of penalties. They don't turn the ball over. They don't get a lot of penalties. A baseball team, they don't make errors. They, just do the basic things very well. Basketball team, you make your foul shots. So fundamentals, right? And what are the life fundamentals? That's really the question that I'm addressing today, the life fundamentals. Now, let's talk about those. Sleep, okay? How is your sleep? How are your sleeping habits? Are you getting 7? Are you getting, at least 7? Are you getting 8, which is really ideal, 7.5? Are you going to bed at the same time, similar times every night? Is that what you're doing? Or is your sleep kind of scattered? Are you not getting enough sleep? So how is your sleep? Very, very important fundamental. Hydration, water. Are you hydrating? Are you taking in the proper amount of water? Water helps with digestion. It helps with focus. It helps just keep you healthy, keep energy up. Are you hydrating? Or are you on the coffee, the caffeine alcohol roller coaster? Have a few drinks, get tired next morning, need caffeine, wake up, and kind of keep the cycle going, which really spins off into, the direction of just getting burnt out eventually. How's your diet? Are you eating foods that are healthy, or eating foods that are slowing you down, making you sluggish, decreasing focus, decreasing energy? How is your diet? Really important question, really important fundamental. Exercise, okay? And I'm not even talking about the gym. The gym is great. I go to the gym. It's very, very helpful. Try to go at least 4 days a week. I guess I'm in an acorn falling zone here today in Astoria, Queens. So the gym, or is it walking, or is it push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups? What form of exercise really works for you, and do you do it consistently? Very, very important fundamental. Scheduling as well. Are you scheduling in prior to your week starting the things that are important, or are you in that scramble mode, kind of just trying to catch up with this, trying to catch up with that, trying to fit things in, not having the time, and then feeling kind of burnt out or disappointed because you didn't get to the things that are really most important, whether that is family, maybe that is exercise, maybe that's something that's not being taken care of. I also want to add in finance as well, managing finance. I did a segment called Dollars and Cents recently, which talks about managing finances, which is really important. And I wasn't being irresponsible with my finances, but I'd say I wasn't being fully responsible over the past couple months to the level of detail that I could have been. Okay, there we go. And so, yeah, really having that under control also. So the fundamentals, I have sleep, water, diet, exercise, scheduling, and finance, being responsible for finance, keeping all those in order. Because one thing I've learned is that the larger goals, they're not going to happen without the fundamentals in order. The fundamentals have to be in order first, because if you're not getting sleep, you're going to be burnt out. You're not going to have the energy. So you're going to meet people. You're going to, you're not going to have that just passion, or just way of connecting with people if you're burnt out. Water, if you're not focused because you're not hydrating, your digestion is not proper because you're not hydrating. If your diet is keeping you sluggish, how are you going to start a business or run a business or be a busy mom or dad or be super successful if your diet isn't in order, and if you're not exercising, if you're not taking care of your body, keeping yourself going, and if the schedule isn't, the things that are important aren't put in the schedule, then how are you going to get those things done? Because life happens and takes you off your schedule. It's just a natural way of life. I used this analogy a while ago, but an airplane is technically off course 90% of its journey, and the pilot's job is to basically keep pulling it back on course, back on course, back on course. Because if you think about it, if a plane is taking off from New York and flying to Los Angeles, if it's off by that much, it's going to end up in Seattle or Tijuana or somewhere else. So it's really important to keep on track, keep the things that are important, be present to the things that are important. So these fundamentals: sleep, water, diet, exercise, scheduling, finance, super important. Wanted to share that with you today because as the acorns fall here, I wanted to just, let you know that these are the things I really focused on over the past few weeks. Got back to the fundamentals, and I've seen amazing results on the bigger things exponentially by taking care of myself, taking care of these fundamentals, getting myself on track, therefore allowing the bigger things to fall into place. So I wanted to share that message with you today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Vince Prezioso, CEO and co-founder of the Access Organization, TAOmembers.com, where your health is your wealth and your time is your currency. Have a wonderful day and keep up with those fundamentals. Keep them strong. Have a good day.